Hey, what's up, Dream Team? How's everyone doing? I've missed you. All right, so we're going to get down to business. This is a live. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet so it's something easily to watch and share with your team. This isn't for everyone, right? You can totally be here if your interest is being a hobbyist or just sales, but I do know that some people want to enroll and grow your team, right? That's another big part of our business. As you guys know, I don't need to sit here, and I am a very consistent enroller. You know, I have enrolled at least 2 people every single month since May of 2019. I've been recognized at conferences for enrolling, trips, blah, 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 blah. And like even this last month, I was the #1 in the company. I enrolled 10 people, which was amazing. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So, and how. And I'm going to show it to you. And hopefully this team's numbers are going to go insane, because here's the thing. It's not a secret. It's not a secret sauce, and there is a system. And so I had the system in my notebook, and I wanted to make it in a way to show it to you. So once I'm done here, I'm going to upload the file so you guys have the PDF that you can print out. So this is going to be shared to you guys in the Dream Team, but I wanted to show it here and kind of break it down for you guys to understand it. So like when someone sees this in the file, they're going to need to watch this video. So the goal is, and like I said, this is what works for me. Like you guys can try it or what works for you. One person, because here's the trick. The thing is, you are following up with people forever. Like that's the thing I have to get to people. Like if they say no, you're still following up with them. That is the key. Sometimes it takes years. I've enrolled people that I had to follow up for several years, right? So each person is going to have one piece of paper. So we're going to break this down a little bit. And when we get done with this, I want you guys to think at least 5 people. Okay, so your first person is going to start here. You're just going to write their name. Potential stylist name. And then were they added to the join group? Our join group is the opportunity group that we use if you're on if you're in here, you're in the organization, so feel free to add them to our group or another group that you use as long as it's active. So it says additional notes here. That's if you want to put something about like how you met them or whatever. I do that because it's a lot of times when you follow up with something. So when you add someone to our join group, the key to do after that is we have the pin post, and it's frequently asked questions. So you add them to the join group, you tag them in that post, and then you say, all right, I am everything you need to know about the opportunity is in that group, in the files. I'm going to follow up with you in 2 days. So you would write down the 2 days, and then you would follow up with them. And there's a section for notes, because here's the thing. About 90% of the people that you follow up with in 2 days, and usually you say something like, hey, did you get a chance to go over everything in that group? You know, what did you think? A lot of times, 90% of the time, they're going to say they didn't have time to do it. So that's probably what you're going to put in the notes section, didn't have time or whatever. And then when they say they didn't have time, you are going to say, oh no, I get it, totally busy too. I'll check in with you in about a week. So this is the 1 week follow-up. So now on a 1 week follow-up, most of the time they have, at that point, because they know you're going to ask them, looked over things. You're going to, at that point, engage in a conversation with them, like, what did you think? Are you ready? And based off of that conversation, I use this 1 to 10 scale. So 1 being they have absolutely no interest in being a stylist at all. 10 meaning they're ready to sign up, but they haven't signed up yet. So you are going to write your objection notes here. So usually when you end that conversation, it's kind of like, okay, so what's going on? Like, why haven't you signed up? If they say, I need to talk with my husband, you would put needs to talk with spouse, or financial, reasons. And then that's something you would kind of work through. There's also a place for notes here. Like be like, I'm not interested right now. Kind of like that, right? So this is kind of, and this is why it's been so hard for me, because you're going to use this section here. There's going to be a bunch of check-ins. You may be even having a bunch of, so even if they say no, you're going to start. And you see here, it says check-in for a referral or a follow-up. So if someone was in those lower numbers, this is when in a month, you're going to follow up with them with, hey, I know you said that you weren't interested, but this month we have this really amazing join special. We have this amazing join special. You know, I didn't know if you know someone that might be interested in it that you could refer me to, because guys, about over 50% of my enrollees come from me asking for a referral. Like they're not interested, they said no, and then sometimes I check in for a referral and their life has changed and now they are interested. So if they're in those low numbers, you usually wait a month. If they're in those really high numbers, I usually follow up within a week or two. Based off of that scale is when I know when I'm going to follow up with them. But do you notice that I said even if they say no, I'm going to follow up with them? And then you kind of do the same thing. Rate a scale, 1 to 10. Your notes are going to be, when is the next time you're going to follow up with them? Are they a complete no again? Or are they a little bit closer and now they're telling you they have a paycheck at the end of the week? Then your notes would say when you're going to follow up with them. And then it's repeat, repeat, repeat. And then you just keep repeating it, you guys, until they sign up. That's literally what I do. If they're a no, they still get a follow-up. If they're a yes, follow-ups, it's just a little different every time. It's nothing crazy, but I can tell you 100% that people just don't follow up like that. They don't. So who are we going to start talking to? Let's just talk real quick about that. Anyone, if you've ever had anyone on your team and you know that they weren't like crazy and toxic, if you don't want anything to do with them, that is going to be someone you're going to follow up with, and you're going to let them know about the new things Color Street's offering. Any customers, any VIP people, go from there. If someone likes your business post, if someone's in your stories, here's the thing. There are 5 people you can think of in your mind now that may have said no, they're not interested. That's going to be something, right? So here's the thing, what I'm going to challenge you guys to do. If you have, I'm going to upload this to the Dream Team right after this. Either write your own. If you don't have a printer, make your own out, or print out 5. Have a piece of, write their name down and start the process. If they're already in the join group and you haven't checked in with them for a while, kind of start at the 2-day. Go through that. You guys at least work with 5. I'm going to say, like, I'm actually going to start using this because it's way more organized, because what I have is a mess. Like no one could, it's all over the place, and everyone was asking me about my system. So I had to sit down and think of my system, because that's just not how my brain works, so I can share it with you. So this is the system. You're going to think of 5 people, and this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. No, jump starts are not the same with the new people. Jump starts changed with the comp plan, but I want to keep this specifically about this because I'm going to link it when I upload the file, and I'm going to put the file in this live. So that's all I wanted to share. This is a new resource for, you know, anyone on this team to use, and I really hope it helps. And I just want to see, you know, you guys, honestly, like I was joking with someone, like, it's literally just about consistency. The most consistent person is going to get the prize. The person that is the most confident in the business and the opportunity is consistently sharing is going to get the person. They want to sign up with someone that they know believes in it, because they have a hard time believing in it themselves. So they're going to get that from you. So anyways, we are going on a vacation for a week. Leaving tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be as active, but I just wanted you guys to have that before I go, because now we have the whole last part of the month. So start checking with people, checking in with those people, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.